Sam's going this then.
I'm going to skip breakfast, I'm running late.
You must eat something.
Yeah, well, I'll get a smart on the way.
I'll give you a lift. What?
I don't want anything off you.
What are you talking about?
See you, Lisa.
All right, what have you done now?
Everything I haven't seen her since yesterday.
What's going on?
I ain't got a clue.
Kane's upset Debbie as usual.
You know, I really think you could have done better than the village shop.
Well, Viv did a deal for me.
Yeah, I bet she did. Tom, have you seen these?
What's all this?
That's for Jimmy's birthday, do.
How much do you think the six of us are going to get through in one evening? 7. Chloe will be there, remember? Oh, yeah, of course. She'll make a lot of difference.
Well, no, it's Jimmy's 40th. And besides, after the last few months, it wouldn't hurt to push the boat out a little.
I suppose so.
And, it's not going to break the bank either.
So we'll see. Honestly, you try and show a bit of initiative.
You know, I think that we should use this occasion to look to the future.
Can't argue with that.
Good. Well, chop chop, bring them in.
That makes sense then. Yeah, her and Kane had a Barney before she left this morning.
Yeah, well, at least now she sees him for what it really is.
Well, I haven't noticed her actively seeking you out either.
No,
So I'm guessing she didn't think much of that tape then.
not much. In fact, I'm worried, Chaz. I reckon I've blown it with her for good.
That bad, eh?
Well, any illusions she ever had about me have gone out the window now, haven't they? I didn't want to show it her, you know, but I didn't really have a choice, did I?
Well, I hope you've had a better morning than I've had. Why? What's wrong? What's right with it's more to the question. I couldn't hang around that house a moment longer than necessary. Not with Leonard and the mood he's in.
I see. Well, Len's never struck me as one of life's grumblers.
Yes, well, he is this morning. Put simply, Leonard is sulking. And all 'cause Nicola won't let me have the afternoon off to go to the tea dance with him.
Oh, I see. What a shame.
Well, can't be helped. But the way he's going on about it, you'd think it was the end of the world. Honestly, you would.
We can't go. Of course we can't go.
I can understand that you're upset.
Too right I'm upset.
But we knew there was a possibility that she'd be there.
Oh, did we? Because I wish someone had told me.
This is a small village. We're bound to run into her.
Well, that doesn't mean to say we have to force ourselves to be where she is when she's making us small talk and dishing out her fairy cakes.
So we have to give up a pleasant social occasion with our friends because she might be there.
Alan, you're talking as if we've just had a minor fallout with her or something.
I'm not saying anything of the sort, but I know better than most what happened. I'm just trying to move on.
Well, I can't, OK. I cannot forget everything that's happened and just sit serenely at some dance while she stares at me from behind a tea urn. Am I making myself clear?
All right, we won't go.
Thank you.
Debbie! Please, wait, love. Go away! Will you just listen? No! Let me explain to you! Explain what? Why you let that sleaze do stuff to you? Why you videoed it?
Debbie, I had to.
You had to. Why? Who made you?
It was the only way I could clear my name.
All right, so when everyone finds out you went to bed with that creep, your name's going to be worth having, is
I needed you to know the truth.
Yeah, well, I do now. The truth is my mum was a tart and she disgusts me. How's that for the truth for you?
All right, that's enough.
Please just try and understand.
My mum was a tart and she disgusts me.
Debbie!
Just let her go, all right? Let her calm down. Come on. Come on.
Oh, Laurel, they're lovely.
Yeah, would have been a beautiful dress.
Still, life goes on, eh? I'm really sorry it's worked out like this.
Me and Ashley aren't too happy either.
Of course, I didn't mean...
Oh, no, it's all right.
It's not the end of the story. It's just a setback. Well, you could always look at it as sort of starting again.
Yeah, that's the plan. This is going to be our new beginning.
Debbie, just want to see if you're okay.
Yeah, well, I'm not okay as it happens.
But you want to talk about it.
I thought you and me weren't allowed in the same 20 feet.
Debbie.
It turns out Dad's a liar. Suppose you already knew that, and I knew he wasn't perfect, but not a liar, not to me anyway.
Okay. What's he lying about now?
Well, among other things, that Mum's had an affair. Turns out Sadie paid him to say that. And that's not the whole story either, because The way my mum decided to prove it, well, put it this way, you don't get any lower.
I think you better start at the beginning, don't you?
I'm not waiting a week, pal. I need the cash now. OK. Just forget it.
And if I see her again, I'll call her a tart again, because that's what she is. Anyway, that's the story so far. Come on, Ethan. I mean, you're supposed to be the one with all the answers.
Not in this case, I'm not.
You know, my dad knew that the only thing I ever wanted was for us all to be together, and he just used it. He lied to me and betrayed me just to make money. But then she does that. Goes to bed with that creepy king and films it all to get the truth out of him. I mean, what am I supposed to make of it all?
I don't know.
Great. So much for the God Squad.
Okay, two things. First, forgiveness.
You think I can forgive her?
I think you're gonna have to try.
Why should I?
Because of the second thing.
Which is?
I don't think people like your mom do this kind of stuff unless they're desperate.
We've all been desperate, Ethan. We don't all see.
No. But there is a matter of degree.
What do you mean?
Look, I don't condone what your mum has done. Not for a second. But think of what was done to her. Okay, everyone believed she had an affair with Cain. The man she loved disowned her. That's it, marriage off, good luck. I think that when someone is cast out that far, they'll do anything to get back.
You're seriously saying you think she was right?
No, of course not. But I don't think she's quite the villain of the piece either. At least I don't think so.
Here you go, kid. Have this one on me.
Thanks. Most good thing that's happened to me.
Oh, and hopefully here comes the second. You all right, Jimmy? What can I get you?
Nothing, thanks, Jez. I'm not stopping. Can I have a word?
Yeah, of course. Over here.
Ooh, funny.
Yeah, very funny. I've got some bad news.
Well, if this is all you've got, it's bad news for both of us, isn't it?
It's all I could get from pawning Sadie's jewellery.
How much is here? 3 grand?
2.
2?
I tried to sell some shares.
Oh, no. I don't even think I want to hear that story, Jimmy.
I can't raise that amount of money. Not in that time, not in cash. I'm sorry I've tried, but I can't.
You know that's going to be on your tombstone, don't you? Here lies Jimmy King. He's sorry. He tried, but he couldn't.
I don't think it's clever to belittle me.
Well, can you blame me? You can't even be blackmailed properly, can you? Can you get me 25 grand?
Probably. I'll try. Probably.
By tomorrow?
Yes.
Right. But if you slip up, Jimmy, your wife will be getting an unexpected audiovisual delight through the post. Do you hear me?
Thanks.
Oh, just go, will you? You're beginning to annoy me. Huh?
Afternoon.
Oh, hi. Oh. You all right?
Port and lemon, please, Chastity.
Coming up.
So, how are you, Len?
Well, you know. Feeling a bit down, to be honest.
Yes, Pearl told me that she'd had to stand you up.
Well, I don't get many pleasures in this life. Do you know, and I was really looking forward to going to that tea dance this afternoon.
It's funny how she suddenly had to work.
220, please.
No, it's not. Well, it didn't make me laugh any, Rod. I was really looking
forward to it, yes, she said.
Well, I don't get many pleasures in this world.
You said that as well.
I mean, a man of my age, I also need the exercise. Because when you stop exercising, everything else starts to go. And then one day, it's too late. You've had a coronary.
For goodness sake.
You're in hospital, and you're on a drip.
I'll go to the tea dance with you.
Would you, Edna? Oh, you'd be doing me a big favour. Honest you would.
I know.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take
quick break, but Steph has laid on quite a spread there, so if you'd like to all help yourselves to a cake or two while they're hot, so to speak.
You're not going to get out, then?
Call me picky, but I'll take food from a known poisoner right after someone else does.
Well, if that's business concluded, I think perhaps we ought to go and see my parishioners trip the light fantastic.
Fine. Laurel will be there, I take it?
No, she's looking after Gabby for me.
Oh, I see. And how's she bearing up?
She's trying to be positive.
That's good. It's her I feel particularly sorry for.
Much harder for her than it is for me. I think she understands. She doesn't like it, but she understands.
Yes. Ashley, I want you to know that I'm genuinely glad that you've decided to withdraw your resignation. We disagree on many things, you and I.
I sometimes wonder if I'm more trouble than I'm worth to you.
No. Be sure. I'd have thought it the church's loss if you'd left.
Well, I'm glad. But you'll forgive me if I don't say that makes everything all right then.
Well, of course I forgive you. It's my job. And yours.
Yes.
My point is, you do know that this isn't personal, don't you?
I've told you I respect the decision. It's going to be hard for me and Laurel, but it's the way it has to be. Betty, no one's taking any of the refreshments.
Aren't they? Oh, I wonder why.
Listen, I don't want Steph to feel ostracised. So why don't you go up and take a bun and a cup of tea or something?
Ah, well, the thing is, I'm feeling very full. My bladder isn't what it was, you know. Too much liquid, and I could be in and out of that loo all day.
It's all free, there's no catch.
Oh, get stuck in, Shadrach. You ain't got no other takers.
Daft if you ask me, especially when it's for now.
All right.
All right. What? What?
Shadrach.
What?
How are you feeling, love?
No less than usual.
Right, everybody, come on, it's fine. I'll have a Bakewell and a cup of tea, please.
Thanks, Betty.
Well, it'd be nice to go a day without running into you.
Yeah, feelings mutual.
You know, I really don't know why you're hanging around. Nobody wants you here. Even your own daughter despises you.
I think you should shut up, right? Leave my daughter out of this.
Oh, hit a nerve, have I?
Forget it.
You know, it's not my fault. She's seen you for what you are.
I've just told you to leave her out of this.
And I'm not used to taking orders from garbage.
I'm serious, Sadie. I could do you a lot of damage.
Oh, threatening me now, are you? Go on, I dare you. Assault me in public. You in jail. Icing on the cake for me.
You! No! This is not over, lady. Come on.
Bye.
I won't get too settled, Sadie. She means it. She could really hurt you.
Excuse me. Ashley thought you might like it.
Thank you very much.
I dare say Ashley has his reasons.
Sorry?
No, it don't matter. That's divine, Mrs. Page.
Oh, and you're an old fool.
Not so much of the old. Anyway, how's the hip?
Mind your own. Why does this always happen every time I enter a room? I thought you had to work. Excuse me. This isn't excuse me.
What?
I'm not even bothering to ask you, because you've said no once too often. Your worship, may I have the pleasure?
Yes, of course.
What's up with you?
Sorry?
You were miles away. Come on, time for you to cut a rug.
I think I'll leave the rug intact if it's all the same to you.
Be assured it isn't. Come on, lad. Let's be happy.
Tell him to stuff it.
Normally I would. We're running out of time. You all right?
Hi, so what's up?
You could say that. I've just had a call from Wren. He's playing up again.
Wren?
Our tame councillor wants a backhander. Another backhander, I should say.
And if he don't get it, he's going to block the Horden Park development.
Nah, he doesn't have the bottle. He's just a sad little man who needs putting in his place when he gets greedy. Jimmy will back me up, won't you?
Yeah, but like Dad says, there's a time element.
You're kidding me.
It's just what I think.
Right. Give him £5,000 out of the corporation account.
I'll deal with it if you like.
Yeah, thanks.
Look, I know all I do is apologise lately, but I'm sorry if I embarrassed you.
When? The public sang a match with Sadie or the public sang a match with me?
Both.
It's all right, she deserved it. Of course, so did you, but I'll let that one pass.
So?
What?
Well, I kind of wondered if you stepping in for me meant that...
What? That I'm all right about movie premiere of the year? I don't think I'm ever going to be all right about that. But seeing it's happened, I just better live with it, ain't I?
Look, I know there's better ways of doing things than the way I do them.
Yeah, there are.
What do you want?
Is me dad there?
He's resting. What is it?
Well, I just wondered why you didn't come to the tea dance.
Oh, let's see. Shall we just skip all the years of abuse I had from you and go straight to the story of the cellar? The locked bedroom and the sleeping pills?
That's the whole point, Shelley, isn't it? That's what I keep trying to tell you. I want to make amends for all that.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you can't. This isn't going to happen with you, me and your father trying to be jolly good company at some local tea dance.
Oh, you could at least.
No, we couldn't. Now, go away. Leave us alone. What? What?
Nothing. Nothing, I didn't say anything.
You didn't need to.
She is my daughter.
Who tried to kill you?
I know. I was there. But I just want to believe that she's at least trying to atone for it.
You and me both, Alan, but that doesn't mean we have to make her part of our lives again. Now I'm going to finish making tea.
Of course I knew. I could tell the moment that Pearl walked into that cafe that I was being played like a fiddle.
Well, how?
Well, let's put it this way. I don't think they'll be inviting you to the Oscar ceremonies this year, especially not you.
I resent that.
No, you don't, any more than you were genuinely grumpy earlier.
You do hear that? She's maligning my acting skills.
I'd roll with it, love. At least we got cinders to the pot.
That's true. You'd never come without a bit of cajoling, would you?
Oh, well, if that's what you'd like to believe, Jarvis, I won't disillusion you.
Oh, I'm ever so grateful.
Oh, I could have strangled her.
Might have been better if you had.
You know, no jury would convict me.
I know, boys and girls. We all know you're going to miss her when she's gone.
Don't be ridiculous.
How'd you work that one out?
Because she added a bit of spice to life, a bit of colour. And she's been more than a match for any of us.
Do you know, that's the most stupid thing I've ever heard.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Come on, Jimmy.
You must be out of your tree.
The worst thing is knowing how Dad just used me without a thought.
Yeah, well, he was just covering his back, wasn't he? I mean, can you imagine how Zach would react if he knew the truth? Kane setting me up for Sadie King.
Yeah, well, they do. They all do, you told
No, but they
them.
don't actually know that it's the truth, do they, Debbie?
I'm just fed up with him, with all of them. They always take Dad's side. It doesn't matter what he does, he gets away with it. Sometimes I wish I could just go.
Yeah, well, you can. Darling, listen, my office is still open. It always will be. I'm leaving. Right, and I'm taking Noah. I've got plenty of money.
You still want me to come with you after all this?
Yes, I do. The three of us, we can start again. No, we can go anywhere we want, be a proper family this time. Think about it.